start my van. Just like that. This is what I was left with. Pretty pumped on the Mexico number plate that I ran there. I collect all my number plates. I left some water, Dr. Pepper. This whole thing was full of bike, suspension, parts, everything. Gone within 20 minutes. So whoever stole this shit, I hope you see this and know what you ruined. Get it figured out. Come back even stronger than before. Yeah, I made every night show that I've ever rode so far, including last year. 3 of them for Sean Hall, High Desert Service, Rocky Mountain ATV. Last year I was only going to do 3 Supercrosses and then be done racing, like at that level. But in Vegas, I was the first guy not to make the main event, and that was, I couldn't end my racing, or Supercross racing, I guess you could say, on being the first dude not to make the main event. And so this whole Supercross thing is for fun. It's also for myself, along with everybody that either can't do it or don't have the talent, or you know, are married. Just, it's for a lot of people, so just not for myself. I was parked outside my buddy's apartment complex. It's in Murrieta off of Cal Oaks. And my friend's name's Dennis Jonan. He does my graphics. I'm sure you guys have seen him, DJ BC. He does probably some of the sickest graphics I've seen. But I went upstairs to his apartment, was just hanging out, and I actually was building my knee braces, 1 set of them, rebuilding them, brought them out, put them on my driver's seat, locked my van up, all the doors were locked, keys in my pocket, and went back upstairs, and came out 20 minutes later at 11:45-ish at night, and walked out, and my van was gone with everything I basically own, dirt bike related, along with my normal clothes, my wallet, just my phone, my iPad, backpack. And all you that know me know I go everywhere with my backpack. My bicycles, my old school Schwinn's, but that's not even what's important. I mean, I found my van. It was on the side of the road, off of, I don't even know the name of the exit now.
Ramona Express.
Yep, Ramona Expressway exit, right before it, in the emergency lane. And my cheap ass put 20 bucks in gas, so that's about as far as it got them. Now they took everything out of my van. I mean, everything. Both my showy helmets, both my boots, just all my gear in general. So I have nothing to ride with. And yeah. So what I'm asking is if anybody out there is willing to help me out, support me in any way, like whether it's cheering for me or, you know, helping me out with trying to get me some gear or boots or stuff like that. There's some people back home that are trying to help me out. Clay's RV in Utah. Everybody that goes in there and has a roof repair or anything repaired on their RV, I'm going to get a percentage of that to help me rebuild and get some bikes going. But yeah, if anybody has their shop or anything at all, I mean, it would be really appreciated to go towards me finishing my goals that I have for myself. Right now, all I have is, I mean, a bicycle. I got a van that I start with a screwdriver now, but it still says 190 here across the sides, the locals we hear about. But no, I mean, it is what it is. It's just another uphill slope that I gotta just dig myself out of, or whatever it is. I'll get through it. I got a scooter right here. This is what I was getting around on for a couple days. Yep, 192. I raced arena cross growing up. I'm a Utah local, and in 07 I won the Lites Arena Cross West Championship. Got hurt, broke my leg, and tore everything in my knee. After I got hurt, did arena cross the following year, and I had ups and downs. Everybody goes through it. You do good and you do bad and you get bummed out. So, I was dealing with my knee and pain and stuff like that, and kind of went down the wrong road for a couple years. Got addicted to pain pills that the doctor was prescribing me, and once I just decided one day, I knew the whole time I didn't want to take them, but it was, any of you that have taken pain pills or gotten hurt really bad know what I'm talking about. It just, I never did drugs or whatever, and then kind of just got addicted to pain pills, and it was just a downhill, slippery ass slope from there. That's what this whole racing thing is for me, is I'm doing it for fun, along with, this was the first goal that I ever set for myself, was to race Supercross. This is why I'm doing it, is to prove to people you can do whatever you set out to do if you really want that. And this is something that I want for myself, along with for all the people that have ever been behind me. This sport is so expensive, and without, your connections or meeting people, or just so many things go into racing that I think the general public doesn't fully understand. The guys up in the stands or on the internet saying, about this guy or that guy. Everybody at a Supercross is a damn good rider. Whether you make the night show or you don't make the night show, or if you make the main event or you don't make the main event, to ride at that level, you're good. And there's so many dudes that don't even have the money or don't have this or whatever it is, that, or maybe even don't even want to race Supercross and just want to have fun riding dirt bikes, like how we all started racing. But I have a goal for myself, and I'm gonna meet it, and that's, I want to make a main event in Supercross. Everybody wants to make a main event, but I'm not gonna give up easy. I'm just gonna keep going, even with the bikes being gone, whatever it is. This is why I'm kind of reaching out to you guys to hopefully help me get something to where I can get back on the track and get back riding and training and having fun and not being all bummed out. Yeah, I'm bummed out, but everything happens for a reason, and I'm not gonna just say, oh fuck, all my shit got stolen and now I'm just gonna give up. No, I'm not gonna give up. I've given up on stuff earlier in my life, and that's just not who I am. It's not who I want to be. So I'm gonna stick to it and keep grinding away at it. I have a really long list of people to thank for everything that they've done for me, along with just support. Everybody on Facebook, Instagram, it means so much to me that I can't even explain it. But so, and then 190 Crew Clothing is my clothing brand that I do, just for fun, and I'm going to try and have some shirts done and kind of do it on donation, and see if maybe people would like to kind of help me get back to racing and also get something back and support locals, like your local racers. That's what 190 Crew is. You know, some people to help me out and get something going, or at least a bike and some gear, whatever, and hopefully do good and show, you know, all the people that support me, along with, you know, I mean, I can't really say fans because I'm just a local guy, but my supporters, Marcel at home and California, anywhere. It's just, I mean, I appreciate everybody helping me out. If there's any sponsors or people in general that would like to help me, you can get a hold of me at 801-675-2364, or on Facebook, it's Beni Williams, Beni Williams, or on Instagram, it's bwilliams192. My email is benny.williams192@yahoo.com. Or even if you have any leads to where my bike's at, or my bikes, I should say, or my bicycle, or my damn clothes or gear, or whatever it is. If you hear anything, it really would be awesome to get some of my stuff back.